You're brushing through your dog's fur on a normal evening, and suddenly your fingers stop. You notice something tiny, dark, and shriveled stuck on their skin. It's not moving. It looks dead. And instantly, a thought crosses your mind. Well, thank goodness it's dead, right? That means no more danger. But here's the real question. If the tick is already dead, should you relax? Or should you still be worried? The truth is, a dead tick isn't always the end of the story. In fact, sometimes the danger continues even after the tick has died. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The hidden risks of dead ticks on your dog, what you should and should not do when you find one, and the safest way to handle the situation so your furry friend stays safe and healthy. See, many people assume that the moment a tick dies, the problem disappears. But the shocking reality is that a dead tick can still cause harm in more ways than one. First of all, the diseases ticks carry, things like Lyme disease, ehrlichiosis, anaplasmosis, and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, are usually transmitted during feeding. That means by the time you discover the tick, even if it's dead, the infection may already have been passed to your dog. And this is why ignoring a dead tick is risky. Secondly, ticks don't just sit loosely on the skin. They latch on by embedding their sharp, barbed mouthparts deep into your dog's skin. Even when the tick dies, whether from medication, natural causes, or simply drying up, its mouthparts may remain stuck. That little piece of the tick's body can keep irritating your dog's skin, causing redness, swelling, or even infection if bacteria find their way in. And then there's the issue of allergic reactions. Some dogs are extra sensitive to tick saliva. Even after the tick has died, the proteins left behind at the bite site can trigger itching, inflammation, or allergic bumps. So yes, even a lifeless tick can cause ongoing trouble. But here's something many dog owners don't realize. Handling dead ticks with your bare hands can be dangerous for you too. A tick's body, dead or alive, may still contain bacteria and pathogens. If you squash it between your fingers or touch it carelessly and then rub your eyes or eat something, you could expose yourself to harmful germs. That's why it's just as important to protect yourself as it is to protect your dog. Now let's talk about the mistakes most owners make. You find a dead tick, and your first instinct might be to just pull it out with your fingers or crush it, so it's definitely gone. But here's the problem. If you grab it with your nails and squeeze, you might actually push infectious material back into your dog's skin. And if you crush it, bacteria can spread onto your hands, your clothes, even your furniture. And thinking, oh, it's dead, I'll just leave it there, it'll fall off eventually. That's a risky gamble, because often the tick's parts remain attached for weeks, causing skin irritation or infection. So what's the safe way? Let's walk through it step by step. First, always protect yourself. Wear gloves because you don't want any direct contact. Then, use a fine-tipped tweezer or a tick removal tool. The key is to grab the tick as close to the skin as possible, right where its mouthparts are attached. Don't grab the body, especially if it's bloated, because squeezing can make things worse. Pull slowly and steadily. Don't twist, don't jerk. A smooth, gentle pull helps reduce the chance of leaving tick parts behind. Once it's out, inspect the area carefully. If you see small dark pieces still stuck, try to remove them gently. If you can't, don't keep digging, because you might hurt your dog's skin. In that case, it's best to let your vet handle it. After removal, always clean the bite area with antiseptic. Your dog might try to lick it, so keep them distracted for a bit until it dries. Then, make sure to dispose of the tick safely. Don't throw it in the trash or flush it down the toilet. The best way is to place it in rubbing alcohol in a sealed container. That way, it's completely neutralized. But your job doesn't end once the tick is gone. For the next few weeks, you need to monitor your dog carefully. Check the bite site for redness, swelling, pus, or excessive scratching. And more importantly, watch your dog's overall behavior. Are they unusually tired? Have they lost their appetite? Do they have a fever, or are they limping for no reason? These could be early warning signs of a tick-borne illness. If you notice anything unusual, don't wait. Call your vet right away. Sometimes a simple blood test can reveal if an infection has taken hold. Of course, the best strategy is prevention, because if you can stop ticks from latching on in the first place, you don't have to deal with the risks of live or dead ticks at all. That means using vet-approved tick preventatives, whether it's a collar, a spot-on treatment, or oral medication. It also means checking your dog daily, especially after walks in grassy, wooded, or humid areas. Keep your yard trimmed and clean, because tall grass and leaf piles are tick paradise. Wash your dog's bedding often, and if you like natural options, ask your vet about safe essential oil sprays, like diluted lavender or lemongrass. Just be careful, because not every essential oil is safe for dogs. So let's circle back to our question. Should you be worried about dead ticks on your dog? The answer is yes, enough to take action. A dead tick is not harmless. It can leave behind disease, cause infections, and still irritate your dog's skin. But the good news is, with the right knowledge and a little bit of care, you can protect your pet and yourself. And if this video has helped you understand the hidden risks of dead ticks, make sure to like this video, share it with other pet parents, and subscribe to the channel for more vet-approved, easy-to-follow tips on keeping your furry friend safe. Your dog depends on you, and with the right information, you can give them the healthy, happy life they deserve.